There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Okay.
First place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory.
I don't know.
Oh. Frick. Okay, I gotta look at the controls now. Space to confirm. F. Yeah, like he's always standing right here. Like I swear to God, there was like always a guy standing here. Or not always, but like every now and then, like randomly. On rainy days, you could talk with him. Oh, fuck. Maybe that's why I did wrong. Shit. Okay, what am I doing again? Where am I supposed to go? I'll wander a bit, see if I can figure it out, and if I can't, and I give up. He's got like a red hat or something. Well, that's frickin' everything. Oh, okay. I have to go to the Velvet Room, it says. I guess I originally, like, I went to the right place initially, I just didn't go in here. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance?
Very unintuitive.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow. That's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man.
To protect the world from devastation.
Fulfill the wish of the world.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog.
Her?
Go. Follow what you believe in.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous.
Oops.
It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
The gas station. Which fortunately is right outside. Ooh, it began raining. Oh! You're here! Hi there, do you need something? First, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Oh, that serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba," but that's all. Just that. What about it? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you. That's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Oh shit, is there a right answer? Ha 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 ha. Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, thank you, Gross. Welcome. December 3rd, traumatized you for picking the right answer in the dialogue tree. Thank you for the sub. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life. It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
I guess.
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either. That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get. And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting. You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for? The fog has lifted, and you still are not content? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal. I am Izunami. Amano-Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me.
And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
Izanami. Might need that controller again. Yeah, word.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time. All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Juness.
Alright, let's see. How many floors? We have 8 floors. Oof. Oh, 9 floors, excuse me. Okay, let's go back to the shopping district. And thank God the store is open. Okay. Armor. Okay, looks like everybody's got that. All right. Okay. Oop. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, don't we have Izanagi? That's who we were originally given. Not that I use them anymore, but still. Blah blah blah, let's go.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, we'll meet again. If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look.
Even if I want to go on.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Let's fight this guy.
So we can see him.
Ew. Yosuke always had, but he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder.
Well,
Let's go. Oh. Naoto-kun, I will take you. Thank you so much. Yukiko, I will take you as well. Thank you. Kanji, I will take you. Thank you. It doesn't feel like anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does the Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Be careful, senpai. Oh good, our costumes are back. Love that. Items. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. I want to see what that item is that I picked up. Holy shit. Yeah, I should probably go back and get these items. Homunculus. The music is like so peaceful in here that that's when you know shit's about to get real. Oh yeah, I remember that. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well, I'll be waiting for you at the end of Yomotsu Hirasaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Oh, but I don't have any more keys. Alright, let's battle this guy. You better give me a key at the end of this.
Look out! It's immune to physical attacks.
Persona!
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. Wind will work on 4 of them. You need to thin them out.
Let's go!
Naoto-kun, go forth.
I have found that it is incredibly useful earlier on, and it's really useful on the golden hands. But like in the later battles where everybody's super strong and knows almighty attacks, it's not super effective.
Here goes. Crush it time. Bastard's perfectly fine.
One enemy to go. Keep it up. Electricity won't work. What else you got? Now what could you be weak to? Electricity won't work. Four of them. You need to thin them out.
Persona.
And your weakness is it's weak to ice. You hit the enemy. Okay. Your weakness is wind will work on it. 3 enemies left. You can win this. No. Let's go. Now what could you be weak to? It's weak to fire. Go forth. Enemy defeated. Good job, Yukiko-senpai.
Here goes. Persona.
Kanji, that was great. Give it a hand.
Oh.
Last one. Go yours. It's quite tenacious. I am thou. I broke no lie. Look out! It's immune to physical attacks. That's doing well. Do some more damage. Your weakness is it's weak to light. 4 enemies left. Don't give up.
All yours.
Wow, Naoto.
All right, go get him.
2 enemies. Naoto-kun's busting heads and looking cool.
Here goes. Persona.
Finally, a shuffle time.